Hello and welcome to another video, and in this video we're going to be talking about Latinos for Trump. This is the gift they keep on giving. I found a few videos that I wanted to put in here. There is a lot of Latinos first supporting Trump, and few of them just talking about the Latinos in the Latino community, how they just support Trump. They are really interesting. Some of them are really funny. If I tell you the truth. So stay towards the end because you're really gonna like it, and don't forget drop a like, okay, down there, and also make sure. I feel weird when I just say drop a like right there. I feel kind of weird, but it's fine. It's all good. Drop a like and subscribe and activate the notification bell, okay. Let's watch this video to the end.
It's a beautiful day for Trump to deport every single Latino that voted for him.
Here is your friendly reminder that if you are soft, si son pitos flojos, les tarda el fundillo, you guys get offended very easily, you guys bitch, moan, and groan about everything on the internet, this video is definitely not for you. You will cry. Anyways, on to the next thing. Just because somebody is Hispanic, Mexican, Latino, Salvadorian, Cuban, Dominican, Indian, Asian, Korean, the list goes on. Just because somebody has another ethnicity other than American does not automatically make their parents illegal immigrants. I'm sorry, not all of our parents swam here. Not all of our parents came on their knees here. Not all of our parents had to hop borders to get here. Hay niveles, okay? There's some people who actually abide by the law. There's some people who actually follow the law. And I'm sorry that your parents didn't get to do that, and now that you live in fear. But just because I am more privileged than you shouldn't sit here and attack me, because guess what? I do have a cara de Nopal. And guess what? My birthright citizenship isn't going to get stripped away, because my dad was a green card holder way before he even had. And to go ahead and close my statement, remember that bumblebees don't go wasting their time telling flies that honey tastes better than shit. Hay niveles, have the day you deserve.
I did it. I sure did. I voted for Trump. And I'm Latina, half Mexican, half Guatemalan. And no, that does not mean that I hate Mexicans, Guatemalans, Latinos, Hispanics. That does not mean I hate immigrants, illegal immigrants. What that means is that I'm for a president that is pro-America, that is for making this place better.
For all Hispanics, Latinos, and Mexicans that voted for Donald J. Trump, this message is for you. I am so proud and honored that we made our voices heard, that no matter how many insults the Democratic Party threw at us, or how many Hollywood stars they threw at us, or how many fake promises they threw at us, the Hispanic, Latinos, and Mexicans voted for life, defending the unborn, voted for Christian principles. We never denied God like Judas. We stood by him. We voted with a Christian conscience and said yes to life, yes to Christian principles, yes to children of God. And from now on, we will live with that God saw our vote. God bless the United States of America and everyone that voted for Trump.
You're gonna wear that No history. Do you know the history of that pit? Do you know how long it actually lasted?
This is not a
Your
political
shoes are
jacket.
older than the Confederacy ever lasted. 4 years, idiot.
Yeah. It's not
Are your
right.
shoes older than the Confederacy?
No, they look beat up because I work with them, because I have a job, something Democrats don't know how to do.
Where was your hat made? Where was your hat made?
Can we find out?
Most likely.
Can we find out where your hat was made?
No, most likely it was
Everybody
made
get
in
in there.
China.
Get in there.
Get in there.
Most likely made in China.
That's the American flag.
Probably took it off.
Made in China.
You're wearing everything is made in another country. How is that making America great? Where's your family made?
Mexico. I was conceived in Mexico.
You hate yourself and it's sad. You are an embarrassment.
Do you hate yourself, and is it sad?
I don't hate myself. I love myself. I love my people.
What do you love most about yourself?
I don't give a fuck. I got a great mustache. I got a great music taste.
You've got beautiful eyes. Can we get in there? Get a look at his eyes.
Thank you, sir.
Get in there. Get in there.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank
Hold
you.
it. Hold it.
And yes, and they had the nopal in their faces. You know, the nopal is like a desert desert plant. It's just the plant that you just find on the desert. And with the Nopal, Mexicans, I don't know if any country in Central America they do that, but I know Mexicans, they do salads, they put it in their tacos, and they just say when someone is look Mexican, they look really Mexican, they just say, you have the Nopal in your face, okay? So how can you deny that you are Mexican? And they have the Nopal in their faces, and it's few people they say here this in this video, so some people doesn't know, so I kind of wanted to explain to you what does it really mean, and because I learned it too, so I just this is something that I learned because I'm from a different country, so I know Mexican, so they just explained that to me. And yes, they are here talking about they just want to support Daddy Trump because they just want to be want to be closer to whiteness. Yes, that's what's happening in the Latino community, and yes, and they just want to discriminate each other. I don't know, but it's happening, and just stay towards the end because it get really interesting.
Imagine loving Trump more than your own family. This is the case with me, and I know I'm not the only one. I have MAGA family members, people that swear that what he's doing is the right thing for the United States. Disregarding law, disregarding the Constitution, they will defend their position that Donald Trump is an effective and a great leader. They don't call me. They don't ask how I'm doing. They know where I live and they know what I'm about. And yet they don't give me a single phone call. They don't text me. And everything that they have sent to me has been through social media. I've even had to block certain family members. And these are family members who've seen me grow. These are family members that were there when I was born. These were family members who my own family took in, who accepted them as part of our family. These are the same family members that'll turn around and say that what immigration and what ICE is doing is correct. These are the same family members that love the economy and what they're doing. These are the same family members that won't even send a text message to see if I'm okay, to know about how the protests are going. Shit, even things about the LA fires and things that are happening in California. They don't call, they don't hit me up, they don't do anything except criticize me and tell me that what I'm doing is not right and it's anti-American, threatening me, making sure that I feel unwanted and unloved in their circle of friends, in their circle of family. I know I'm not the only one, so share this to someone who needs to hear that they are not alone.
Okay, this is for my Latinos for Trump. I have some tips and tricks for you guys. During these unprecedented times, I know it's hard to see who stands with the right side of history and who's actually correct and reading all the facts. So this is for all my Latinos for Trump. Let me give you some tips and tricks how to stand out from the rest of the crowd, from the other Latinos. So the first thing you're going to do is go to Dollar Tree, Walmart, Target, whatever. You're going to go to one of those stores. You're going to buy a couple things. You're going to buy white paint. You can buy white foundation or white paint. Just the whiter, the better. White is right. Then you're going to buy red paint, red lipstick or red paint, whatever it is. Next, you're going to go home and then put the white paint all over your face, all over your brown skin. Put it all over your face. We don't want to see that ugly, disgusting brown skin anymore. So cover it with white paint. Next, you're going to grab the red lipstick or the red paint and put it all over your face like this, like a big oval around your lips. So do that. You're gonna put red all over your nose to your big nopal nose, and then you're gonna go out into the world like the clown you are. That's how we can differentiate you, because there's too many Latinos that are for trompas that look like they're smart, but in reality they're a bunch of clowns. So we need to start differentiating the Latino clowns versus the Latinos with a brain that actually know what is going on in the world. We need to differentiate, you guys. So Latinos for Trump, go on and paint your clown face, and regular Latinos just be regular. Pero los Latinos para trompas, por favor, píntese la cara de payaso, porque esos son lo que eres. You guys are fucking clowns. So go to the store and paint your clown face, dumb bitch.
And yes, and I had to talk about this lady that was poor savage, okay? She was just savage. So just say, okay, if you want to be so white, just go to buy some white paint. and white and paint your face white and just paint your lips red and become a clown, because that's what they are. So they just having a clown behavior where they just want to support a racist, a misogynistic person. They want to support someone that is against Latinos. They want to support someone that is against black people. I cannot even understand. And then the other girl that she was talking about, the Cubans. Oh, let me tell you about the Cubans. Let me tell you about the Cubans. The Cubans are really, really racist. Really, really racist. I just don't gonna say that all of them are the same, but the majority of them are really racist. I have to tell you a story that I did foster care for a while, and I just have a child that they give to me that he was like a white kid. You know, in foster care you just don't choose what you're gonna get. You get black, you get white, whatever, you know. And this kid, this just white kid, they give it to me, and then he have to move out of my house because of the situation that I have. And it was this couple that was Cuban, you know, and the kids have certain problems because he was in foster care for so long. He didn't have stability, okay, in his family. So it was this couple. There was like a mixed race couple from Cuban. She was really white. She could just pass by like a white American here, and he was black. He was black Cuban. So she was just telling me that she had her mother in the house, and the husband of her is the one that pay all the bills. You know, he's the one that pays all the bills. You know, he was the one working, and the mom came from Cuba because they didn't have no one to take care of her over there in Cuba. So she needed to come to the United States because they don't have no more family in Cuba, and she needed to take over the mom. And she would just tell me the racist things that her mom used to do to her husband, okay? And then she was just like, I'm fed up with my mom. It's like my husband is just such a good guy. He's just such a good husband. And he pays all the bills in this house. We have this house because of him. He worked so hard. And she lives in my house. She doesn't pay no bills, and she just thinks that she can just be racist towards my husband. And she was like, I'm so fed up with her that I'm just like, I'm close to leave her in like a long care center at this point, because I'm just so tired that she being racist toward my husband, that is the one that feed her and put the food on the table for her and for me. So yeah, this was a crazy story, okay? They ended up having another girl. That kid wasn't the right fit for them. I told them before they got him. And then they just got another girl that it was a baby. The girl was a baby. So she ended up adopting the baby because she wanted a girl. She had 2 boys, so she wanted to adopt a girl. So she ended up adopting the girl. But I don't know what happened with the mom. I just don't know what happened with the mom. But I thought that was just so crazy. Like the mom was living in the house. Her husband was paying for it, and because he was black, he was a black Cuban, the mom will do all these racist things to the husband. Oh, I cannot even believe it. I just wanted to hit her. I kind of wanted to hit both, because she wasn't taking control of the mom, and the mom for doing all these things. It's just crazy.
Latinos for Trump. The biggest joke in history. When will Latinas figure it out that white proximity is not white when it comes to white supremacy? And you will not benefit the same the way white people do.
you will not get those benefits the same at all. You won't even get close to it. They tricked you. Joke's on you. So I used to live in Fort Lauderdale, 954, Broward County, and I used to go visit Miami a lot when my aunt lived out there, and they were so fucking racist. I had so many Cuban friends, Puerto Rican friends, Guatemalan friends, Peruvian friends. I had a lot of different Hispanic friends. But when I see them Cubans, baby, the worst. So yeah, thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Do you know who is starting to come across my FYP that is totally pissing me off? It's not maggots. Well, it is the maggots. They're a piece of shit and they're dumb as hell. They piss me off every day. But it is this whole group of the Latinos that went and voted for Donald Trump. I guess you could say they fucked around and found out. And they went and voted for a man that we told them do not vote for. They went and voted for the man that said he is going to do exactly what he is doing. And they want sympathy from us? I don't care. I don't care at all. Fuck you. And I hope you get deported.
So, I'm gonna say this to all my fellow Hispanics, my fellow Latinos, that's gonna get you all riled up and fired up. But it's the truth. I do not feel bad for what's going on. I don't feel bad about the whole immigration raid. I don't care about the deportations. The things that are happening and affecting the Hispanic Latino community, I do not feel bad. Because why? Because half of our population voted for this. Most Latino for Trump voters have been deported. Do I feel bad? Do I want to cry for them? No. Because they voted for this. Because they thought that it wasn't going to affect them. And it is. You see, maybe this can be a lesson for y'all next time. Because this clearly was about y'all's racism. Because you didn't want to see a black woman in office. My mom shared with me when Obama became president in 2008. People in her job, because where she worked that was mostly Hispanic, saying things like, how can a black man be a president now? Oh my God. And this is the reason why I do not feel bad. Because a lot of y'all are racist and colorist. And that's why other marginalized groups cannot side with us. Because we also share our own hate, our own racism. But I'm sorry to say this. You get what you vote for. Now you face the consequences. Too bad, so sad. Now before y'all come at me and saying that it's gonna happen to me, if it happens, it happens. But I know what I voted for. I know who I side with. That's the difference. You see?
If you're a Latino and if you voted for Donald Trump, you're gonna fuck around and find out, because guess what? Your president, Donald Trump, just signed an executive order ending birthright citizenship. If your parents were here illegally when you were born, he wants you out. He wants you to get your luggage ready and get the hell out of his country, because no matter how white you think it is, el Nopal lo tienes en la frente, compa. No matter how good you think life will be under Donald Trump, it's not going to be, because we are not wanted. We are not the skin color they want. And I just feel so sad for your parents who worked really hard and came here illegally because they wanted to give you a better life. They were not thinking about themselves. They were thinking about you. And you, when you voted for Donald Trump, you were not thinking about them, about their future, their safety. You were thinking about lower gas prices. But now, guess what? Your president wants to kick you out of your own country. He wants to kick you to a land that you don't even know. Isn't that sad and pathetic?
The Latinos for Trump fucking around and finding out is happening, and it's on TikTok, and it's just so joyful. A girl begging for money, donations to get her illegal grandfather back because he's sick. She voted for Trump because she liked RFK's. Girl, I'm waiting for you to come out and be like, girl, I'm just playing. At least tell me you're just trying to scheme MAGA out some money. At least tell us that. Because you ain't no way you hopping up on this here TikTok talking about help me get my illegal grandfather back who's very sick because I voted for Trump and now they snatched up my papa. Girl, who did you think he was talking about when he said illegal immigrants? You didn't think grandpa was one of them? He in there coughing in the back and you like, yeah, let's get them all out. Even grandpa. Now grandpa gone and you like, dang, probably shouldn't have did that. Who did you think he was coming for? It ain't my black ass. It ain't nobody knocking on our door. My grandpa's still at home. He watching the game. He chilling. He a veteran. But your grandpa deported. Because you asked for him to be deported. I voted for your grandpa to be safe. I already did my part. You need to talk to your MAGA friends and be like, hey, we might need to reconsider what we was thinking about. Because now my grandpa gone and he's sick. Good luck with that one.
Amigo, véngase con nosotros. Vamos a ir a cotorrear. En serio, hermano. Jálese, vámonos, compa. Súbase.
The next day.
Agents took more than a dozen people into custody, including employees at the farmers market.
Outside of West Norton Farmers Market, raided by ICE agents as it opened this morning. Stephanie Vincent of Community for Change addressing the crowd. She was here this morning taking videos as ICE agents, some dressed in full military gear, pulled into the parking lot on West Main Street.
ICE claims that they took 14. We have reports of up to 23. But at least 14 people were taken from the grocery store, including one man was shopping. His wife was waiting for him in the car.
Hey, where are all those Latinos for Trump that were all about that MAGA now that alligator Alcatraz has already been put together and it's readily waiting for Latinos, all 65 million of us out here living in the US. I hear crickets. Like, what's going on? Where are you guys? I thought you were all about your daddy Trump. What was going on?
My Puerto Rican friends, I'm Spanish. Oh, a tall Mexican. No, I mean, I'm Spanish. I thought that was a language. Oh, race is a trip. Mexicans were thinking they was white folks. They'd forgotten about the Alamo. The burrito can stay. You have to go, motherfucker. Vámonos, ándale, pronto. Race is deep.
And we just make it towards the end of this video. Please don't forget giving a like, comment, and subscribe because it really helps my channel to grow. Help us to support liberal media. What is going on? All the MAGA media is the one that have all the likes, it have all the comments, it have all because they support each other. So just support. Let's start for support each other and subscribe and give it a like and comment. You guys take care. Thank you. Bye bye.